Hello everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes and welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, my videos are made for adults who are 18 years and older. So if you're not 18 years and older, please click off of this video. This video is made for adults who are 18 years and older. So thank you so much for respecting that. So hello to all my crafty viewers. This video is the intro to the celebration of the JuliaNutting Doll Stamps collab. Yes, you heard me right, the JuliaNutting Doll Stamps collab. Now I'm bringing this intro to you guys to let you guys know something that is really wonderful that's coming up. And this celebration of the JuliaNutting Doll Stamps is going to be something to inspire you to be able to pull out those Prima dolls and go ahead and start using them. So I just want you guys to know that I will post all of the hostess, and I am one of them, down below in the description box so that way you can follow their channels and see what wonderful creations they come up with. So their names and channels will be listed, so make sure you definitely check them out as well. And also I want you guys as our viewers to definitely play along. If you have some of the JuliaNutting dolls, even if you have one, you can still play along. If you have several, you definitely need to play along. So let me go over some of the different things. Today I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of the JuliaNutting stamps that I do have in my collection, just a few of them. And I'm also going to show you some of the past creations that I have used, that I have created with the JuliaNutting dolls to kind of keep some of those juices flowing for you to be inspired by that as well. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to post a video every single month, and it will have a theme. And you're going to use the JuliaNutting doll. Now the JuliaNutting doll should be the main focus of your project or whatever it is that you create. So please keep that in mind. Now our purpose of this whole collab is to keep you active and have fun during this pandemic. So we want to show you some examples of different things that you can pretty much use and, you know, go ahead and have you guys be creative in your own way as well. So if you would like to join and play along, this is the hashtag that you would definitely use. You're going to use the hashtag JuliaNutting Doll Stamp 2020 Celebration. So this is what you're going to use right here. This is what you have to type in your title, so that way you guys will know that way we'll know that you're playing along, to be a part of some of the giveaways that may be happening on some of our channels. Now it's only 5 of us so far that's in this collab, this hostess. So definitely make sure that you watch each and every one of our channels so you can see who's doing the giveaways. And if you would like to play along, again, this is the hashtag you will use. Now we will post our first project on Saturday, which is May 2nd. So that will be the first launch. So I invite everyone to come back and definitely check us all out to see what we have created. Now your video, if you would like to participate and play along to be able to win one of those great prizes, you will have to post May 3rd, which will be that Sunday, anytime before 12 midnight. You must have your projects done and completed. The winner will be drawn on that following Wednesday. So I hope you guys definitely participate, because we would love to see what you guys create and how you was inspired by pulling out those JuliaNutting dolls. And these stamps are so wonderful. So if you remember the paper piecing or the paper dolls when you were younger, that's pretty much what the JuliaNutting dolls are like. They are so much fun to play with, and you can get creative and just pull out some of those scraps of paper that you may have already in your collection. So what I'm going to do now is show you some of the past creations that I did with some of my Prima dolls. So this is one of them right here. I made this right here. This is actually going to be a book cover. And this is one I made in the past. This was a carnival scene that I had chose to do. And as you can see, I used the Prima doll right here. I used one of the child girl Prima dolls. And the one that I had chose to use was this one right here. So you can see that you don't have to use all the stamps that are included. So you see she has a toy, a pull toy. I did not use that in this project, but I did use her, and I made her my own. So I dressed her up and placed her on this carousel horse. So that's pretty much to give you an idea right there. So this was one of the things that I made right there. Okay, the next one that I did was this other book cover right here. Now this one has a little bit of mixed media going on, because I use a lot of different mediums in this project here. I used some distressed oxides at the top. I also stamped a sentiment that says summer at the beach. I also used some of my Nouveau mousse right here. And I also use some of the texture paste for the wave. Again, I use some distress oxides for the sand, and I also use some texture paste for the sand down here. And when I did this project, I only used one Prima doll, which is right here, and this is her. This is the image that I used to create. And these 3 images right here were actually from another stamp set that were not Prima dolls. So this shows you that you can also think outside the box. Not only the Prima doll should be the main focus, but this is also to show you that you can also add other elements into your scene or different things that you create. And look how beautiful it turns out. So that's to kind of give you an idea there. The next project, I did this tag right here that I made. This was a Carnival Tag that I made, and with this one I used Toby, and this is the little boy stamp right here for the Prima doll. So that's to kind of give you another idea. So I basically created my own little scene using the Toby Prima doll, and you can see some of the fall leaves as well as the sign. Those are just some stickers that I added on there. We have the tickets and some stickers right there of the food. And that's pretty much how that was created. And then I added a little bit of ribbon to play off the colors that was already in that particular theme and this scene right here. So that's that one. Next up, I made this tag right here. This tag right here, it says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. So this is a tag that I created, and as you see, I have like a emboss. I used the embossing folder back here for the city theme. I have a key, which is a paper clip. I also made this little heart right here, pieced it together and added some ribbons. Here is my Prima doll, which is the main focus of my tag, and I embellished her up, and you can see how I did her hat right here. And then I also have the dog. That's the Prima dog right there. So here's the dog image right there that I used from this set, and you can see there's a little hat that I use. In addition to that, this is the main stamp right here, which is Audrey. So Audrey is the one that I used to create this beautiful tag here. These are just some ways to show you that the possibilities are endless, especially when you pull out those different pattern papers and embellishment with some of those beautiful gems that you may have, or flat back pearls, or whatever you want to call them. So that was one way there. The next project that I created was this right here, was a tag that I had did. This one right here was with a YouTube friend, and this was the hashtag Gold Digger, and at the time we was doing something St. Patrick's Day, so I made this beautiful tag right here with this beautiful gold in the background, and you can see her beautiful ball gown dress there. And so this is the one that I used for that one, so you can see how massive that stamp is. And as you can see, my Prima doll is the main focus in that particular project. So I just want to show you a few different projects and ideas, so that way you guys can kind of see what different ways you can use to create with your different your Prima dolls you may have in your collection or your stash. So definitely make sure you pull those Prima dolls out, and let's get busy with some of these projects. Now I want to show you a few of the Prima dolls that I have in my collection. So here is one right here. This one is Candy. This is another Prima doll that I have in my collection. I also have Jayla. I'm excited about using her because she's one of my last new ones that I bought about a year ago, so I definitely want to use her. She has a bunch of other different stamps that comes with her, the Smart and Sassy, and a few of the other ones there. And this is what they look like on the back. Then we have Stealth. Really nice. I love her little jacket. That is just too fierce. And then we also have Taylor. And then I have a few of the planner stamps that I don't see a lot of people show, but I have 4 sets of those. And these are clear, so they may be kind of hard to see, so I just hold them up a little bit. They have a bunch of different sentiments. There are 37 pieces in this set right here. This one is called Holiday Bliss, and it has 2 Prima dolls. Now these are on the smaller side, but you can still create some beautiful things with these. Now you don't just have to create tags, you can do whatever it is that you want. Just make sure that Prima doll is the main focus in your project. This one right here is the Make Kindness Happy planner stamp set. This one has 39 stamps included in it. And again, it has sentiments along with 2 more Prima dolls in this one. Then we have this planner set right here that is called Calendar Mist, or is it Must? Calendar Must. Okay, so this one has 2 Prima dolls right here in it, and again it has some more sentiments and different flourishes inside of this one as well. Beautiful stamp set. And then I also have this last planner set that the name of it is Craft Day. So this one has 2 Prima dolls, and it has some different craft images and sentiments inside of it as well. So those are just a few. I have many more, but I didn't want this video to be too long. And I hope you guys choose to play along. This is my intro to introduce the celebration of the JuliaNutting Doll Stamps collab. And again, if you would like to play along, May 3rd is the time you will upload your video, anytime before 12 midnight. And this is the hashtag that you will use, and I will also place this in the description box in case you missed anything. And again, my name is Tanya, and I am Memory Lane Keepsakes, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If so, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also come back and check us out. We would love to have you play along and participate. Pull out those dolls and let's get creative. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.